Hello students, welcome to today's class. So far we studied several things in the knowing our numbers. Today we are going to study on brackets. I have categorized three different sections in the bracket which we are going to cover up in this session. The first one, what you see on screen, is the before bracket calculation. What you should know: how many types of brackets are there, what are the different operations are included in the bracket, which one we need to solve first. So that one we are going to understand. How to solve a math problem with a bracket in a different procedure, how to solve how to apply a different methodology to solve a complex problem. This is I'm going to cover in this section. And third is a practically. Basically you have a statement of problem, and in that statement you need to read the statement, and it has some scenarios, and in that you have a couple of numbers. How to understand, I will guide you how to read the statement, how to pick those numbers, and how to group them, and wherever group them according to the scenarios, and apply the brackets and do the calculation. And also I'm going to tell you one more important things, how exactly the bracket will do the magic, because I'm going to show you keeping a same number, same mathematical operations. If I do calculation, what you get the result, you will be seeing it. And on the same number, same mathematical operation, if I apply the bracket, what you will get the result, you will be seeing. How bracket will makes a difference in the calculation. That's one I'm going to cover up in this session. Please stick till the last, and this session is going to be a little more lengthy, and definitely you will be getting a lot more information at the end of the session. Okay, without much delay, we will start. Welcome to my channel Educate to Grow. All my sessions are divided to subsection topic. You can jump directly to specific content whichever you want during the session. Before we start solving the bracket problems, try to understand what we should know. Let us understand first what is those problems contained. This is a bracket, and another name is also called as a parenthesis. This is called a mathematical operation. One is addition and another is a multiplication. Question comes now, which one we need to solve first? Before going to that point, let us understand few more information here. In the second example, we see that several brackets are there. I wanted to show you that those brackets, this is a one type of bracket, okay, and this is a same bracket with a closed condition. Just wanted to tell you, if anything is start with the left always, this is called a open bracket. Just I'm telling the conditions. When it is open, it should be closed, otherwise a problem will not be solved. Okay, this is a closed state. This is one condition. Second condition is take any problem, we have to start from the left. This is second condition. Third condition, brackets are used to group the mathematical operation. Just you have a look on this. I have grouped 2 plus 3 is one operation, and I have grouped with the bracket. In the next section, I will try to tell you how exactly we need to group, why we need to group. Let us come here. We have another mathematical operation. We have another mathematical operation, division, and this is multiplication. We have grouped once again this with square bracket or square parenthesis. Then we have a 35, and then addition, and then multiplication. You see here, this is one type of operation. This is called exponential. Another name is power of. Okay, so this also be this like this written. This also be written as 2:2. You see here, this is a 4 base and this is the power of 2. You see here, this is 7 base and power of 2. Okay, got it? Now I have listed. It has a curly bracket. It has a yellow one is a square bracket. Okay, this is the one. Okay, and you see the red one is a flower bracket. The flower bracket is also used in defining these sets, which we will study in the next class. Okay, in the second problem, we have a several mathematical operation. This is addition, this is multiplication, bracket or parenthesis, this is exponential, this is division, this is subtraction. You know how many types you see? All these are listed in the mathematical operations. But question comes now, which one we need to solve first here? What is the order we need to stick with to solve the problem? There is a procedure in the mathematics. We need to follow this rule. This is parenthesis. First you need to see whether parenthesis is available or bracket is available in the sum. Then that we need to solve first. Means we have to group it. We have to pick that bracket. We have to pick the parenthesis. Whatever number of operations are there, we have to solve first. That is a P. Then comes exponential. Means if the exponential number exists within the bracket, then we have to solve that as well in the second priority. And if anything outside also, we have to solve it. Then coming to next is multiplication. Okay. Then we're coming to division. Next coming to addition. Next coming to subtraction. So this is the order: first order, second order, third order, fourth order, fifth order, sixth order. If any one of this is not there, then you have to go to the next order and solve it. Okay, we will see how to apply this order in the immediately the next section, where I will tell you how to solve this problem using this order. Different procedures, same procedure but different naming convention. It's called BODMAS. Means bracket, power of order, square of, that is called of O, division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. Okay, this is called BODMAS and this is called PEMDAS. Let me tell you how to remind this one. The PEMDAS, we can also keep it in mind that P is always any name, phrases in the English, pride. Okay, then every, M is moment, pride every moment. Just keep it in mind how exactly you can remind. Then D is don't, then A is always, then S is sad. Means just one give, it will give pride every moment, don't always, sad. If you find any other different naming convention, I would say different nomenclature, if you put on this short names, that is good. Keeping your memory purpose, you can use anything. Make sure follow this order. How to solve this problem using these concepts? Okay, let us start that. Okay, you see here in the top order, parenthesis, first order, second order, exponential, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. Now find what are their components here. We see parenthesis or bracket. What is the order? So we have to take that first. 6 plus 7 bracket. Let's take in the bracket 6 plus 7 is addition. So solve that first. Okay, this multiplication comes here, this 10 comes here, 13 into 10, 130. Another way we can write as 10 into 13. Agree? We can also write as 10 into 13 can be written as simplify, just plus 10 plus 3. See here, now we created another bracket. Okay, now 10 into 10 how much? 100 plus this plus comes here, and 10 into 3 how much? 30. So easy, 130. Correct. This also directly we can say 13 into 10, 130. Only the time will be increased to solve the problem, but it will be perfect answer. But as the time goes, we need to faster the process to get the answer. That's how we need to solve the problem. Okay, now let's go with another example. See now here. Now this is the second problem. Let us group wise. This one is one group. Let's take that one. This is one group. Let's write 35 plus this 7 is to 2, let it be same thing, into this 2 plus 3 how much? 5, this 5, and 2 is to 2, this bracket, plus 25, keep it same thing, 4 is to 2 how much? How we need to write? 4 is to, this can be written as 4 is to 2, this can be written as 4 into 4 equal to 16, right? Now apply the rule once again. First is the bracket. Yes, this is a bracket now. Okay, we need to solve. First write the same thing, 35 plus. In this bracket, what are the operations are there? This is exponential, second is exponential. Solve this one, 49. Keep the multiplication. First division we need to attack, because both are in the same phase. We need to first give the priority to division. 5 by 5 how much? 1 into 4. 2 is to 2 is to the power of extension how much? 4. Keep it here. Now bracket is open. 25 minus 16 how much? 9. Now go with the same procedure once again. What is the order? Parenthesis here. Okay, so let's do here 35 plus 49 into 1, 49 into 4 bracket close plus 9. Let's do only one bracket is left out, flower bracket. Okay, so flower bracket, keep it 35 plus we had to solve this 49 into 4 because this is a multiplication. This is in the third order. 4 into 9 36, 3 into 16 into 9 196 plus 9 here 35 196 11. Okay, and 5 plus 6 11 and 110 10 plus 3 13 and this is 231 plus 9. This is becomes 240. See here how I solved the example here. We solved a group wise. We attacked this one, then later on we used this one. See, the brackets are used for the grouping purpose, grouping the mathematical calculation. Okay, let's take another example where how best we can solve the bracketing problems. This is third method. Now we have 7 into 163. This also be calculated as 163 into 7. We can write as 7 into 3 how much? 21. 42. 6 into 4 how much? 42 plus 2 44. 7 into 1 7 plus 4 11. This is answer. Same problem can be solved in different ways. Keep the 7 like into, open the bracket. This can be written as 163 addition, right? So put it here 160 plus 3. Let's solve. 7 into 100 700. This plus comes here. 7 into 60 42 0. This plus comes here. 7 into 3 21. Put it in the vertical order. 700 420 21 1 4 11. This is how we need to solve this kind of problem. Let us go with another small example where how best the multiplication problems can be solved. Assume now 53 okay into 420. Solve here 420 and 53. 0 6 2 into 3 6. Okay, now 3 into 4 12. 5, then this number 5 into 0 0. 5 into 2 10. Keep it in 1. 5 into 4 20 and 1 21. Add this one 0 6 2 2 2. Let's do the same operation in different way. Let it be 53 okay plus into 400 plus 20. Correct. Now let's do the simplify this one. 50 can be written as 50 plus 3 put the bracket into 400 plus 20. Let's solve one by one. This one take it out. 50 into this comes 50 bracket here into 400 plus 20. This plus comes here 3 and solve 400 plus 20. You just think, see here how exactly it looks. We have opened one bracket. And multiplied this 50 with completely with this one, that is this one. Then we added plus here, completely multiplied completely this one. Okay, this is the methodology to follow. Now it is a simple to add. 5 into 4 how much? 20. Okay, how many zeros? 1 0 2 0 3 zeros 0 0 0. Okay, now bring plus here. 5 into 2 how much? 10. Write 10. How many zeros? 1 0 another 0. Put here. Now plus here. 3 into 4 how much? Simple. 12. How many zeros? 2 zeros. Plus brings plus here. 3 into 2 how much? 6. That's it. Add now. 6 0 0 0 0 0 here. 6 0 0 0 6 here. In the third position 2 is there, nothing else. 2. Okay, and at the fourth position 1. This is in the fourth position 1 2 and the fifth position. You got the results, right? So this is how we need to calculate the problems using the bracket. Sometimes the bracket will not be there, but we can group the number in different way to make us simplify the calculation. The question here is why I'm showing you here 53 into 420. Do we have bracket here? No bracket, but we applied bracket here. Why we applied bracket? We wanted to simplify the calculation. We differentiated, we separated this 420 into 400 plus 20 just the sake of easy calculation purpose. So we wanted to group this. That's the reason we applied the bracket here. And sorry, before that, one quick question, but one quick okay, let us do with this one. You see the result. I'm not changing any number. I'm just applying bracket wherever necessary. As per this rule, multiplication is there, addition is there. Which one is priority? A is last, M is middle. Our order is 3. So first we need to fix this one. correct? 6 into 7 how much? 42 plus 10, agree, equal to how much? 52. Same number, I'll put the bracket here. 6 into 7 plus 10 equal to, okay, I will group the bracket to this. I'm not changing anything, I'm just applying the bracket here. 6, keep it like, what is the priority? Parenthesis or bracket. First solve within that. 10 plus 7 how much? 70. How much? 2. 6 into 4 how much? 42. 4. 6 into 6, 6 into 1, 6 plus 4 how much? 10, right? You just see, it's a 1 or 2. See the number here. How if you group it, the answer is different. If you did not group it, the answer is different. Calculation is perfect. Here we need to understand here when to group, when not to group. Just think it once again. Let me take another example on the same concept. I have a 6 plus 7 into 10. Think of now. We have addition, we have multiplication. Now, what is the answer here? 6 plus 6 into 7, 6 into 10, how much? 70. Because multiplication is the order first. Then it is a 67. Let me take the same number, 6 plus 7 into 10. How much? I will apply the bracket here. Once it is bracket is applied, we have to solve within the number first. 6 plus 7 how much? 13 into bracket is opened, then brings here, bring the multiplication, bring the number 10 how much? So 130. You see here how much is it calculation wrong? No calculation wrong. We applied bracket. If we apply the bracket, if we group the particular sum, what will be the answer? If we without the grouping, what will be the answer? So now question comes now, when we need to apply this bracket. Let us go with the next section where we wanted to solve the problems using the statement sums. We have one sum, we need to read the statement, we have different numbers over there, we need to extract those things, we need to understand the scenarios, and where we need to apply the bracket, how to solve it. Where practically we need to see what kind of problems we need to apply the bracket. Let us study that one in the next section. So far we saw the sum in numbers and brackets, and that's it. Now the sum is given in the statements. Let us read first. Meera brought 6 notebooks from the market. Let us differentiate the statement. Meera purchased 6 notebooks, okay, from market. That is immaterial. She brought 6 notebooks and the cost was 10 rupees or $10 per notebook. Whenever the word per comes, okay, it should be multiplied. So what is the cost for one book? Meera asked to shopkeeper, what is the cost of the one book? Cost per book is 10 rupees. 10 rupees, or we can say $10. The word per comes and how many numbers of books purchased, that should be multiplied. It is a complete one statement. Let me read it once again. Meera bought 6 notebooks from market and the cost was 10 per book. Let me do it first. Calculation. 6 into 10. She paid 60 rupees or $60 amount she paid. Okay. Now the second statement. Her sister Seema, okay, also bought 7 notebooks. Okay, 7 notebook of same type. That's it. They did not tell 10 rupees per notebook. The word same type means the same notebook and the same price. That is the understanding here. That is the scenario. That is the concept here. That is the situation we need to understand here. Her sister Seema also bought 7 notebooks. The quantities are different. 6 notebook here, 7 notebook here. So of the same type, it can be written as bought 7 notebook and the cost was 10 per notebook, right? But the statement of this problem is not like that. It is written as her sister Seema also bought 7 notebooks. Stop here, okay? Just to try to understand of same type. This is very important contained here. Means we need to understand here 10 per notebook she also bought. So cost per book equals to, once again, 10 rupees or whatever you call it as $10. So let's do the calculation here. 7 into 10, how much? $70. Agree? Next, read another sentence. Find the total money they paid. Find the total money. This one we need to add 60. This one we need to add 70. Total how much? 130. Right? They both paid together as 130. Understand? See, now this is the basic calculation. Okay. Let me put in a bracketing system. Let me take out this. Okay, here now you try to understand here. Meera wrote 6 into 10 equal to 60. Seema 7 notebook into same type 70, together 130. Let me put in different way. 6 into 10 plus 7 into 10, right, equal to 130. This 10 is common. Both the paid 10 rupees per notebook. So keep it one side, and they both brought different quantities. So add them. 6 plus 7, add them. How much? 13. Then you multiply 10. 30. See here, the quantities I am grouping together. What I'm doing? Quantities grouping of addition. So 6 plus 7 into 10, it's 130. Simple. So in the previous slide we solved this type of problem, right? But we don't know here why these brackets are applied. But now you realize it. Pause for a minute. Okay, pause for a minute and take the video just little bit back, start from the beginning and repeat just to understand when the brackets are applied. Okay, this is based on the situation on the problem. This is based on the situation of the problem and what is they ask, and we need to extract the numbers outside like this. This is the extraction method. This is the extraction method, and we need to think what is asked, what is we need to multiply. Then together, all together, you need to calculate and find out the final answer. Here this is the one method, this is also one method, this is all are giving the same result. Understand? So this is a practically the problem is given like this, we need to extract. This is the one method. Okay, now in this example trying to tell here, you need to understand how to convert the statement of problem into a number systems. Let's start with the first one. First statement what says? 4 times the difference between 18 and 3. Let's write 4 times. When it is a 4 times, 4 into, it should be, okay, difference times, difference means subtraction. What subtraction? Where we need to apply this subtraction? Between 18 and 3 bracket we have to use here. This is the expression. Second statement, 4 less than the product of 6 and 2. Just think of what should be the answer. 4 less than, 4 is like this, okay, less than minus the product of 6 and 2. 6 and 2. This also can be written as 6 into 2 minus 4, because as per this parenthesis exponential multiplication, division, addition, subtraction formula and BODMAS formula, we are going to perform first multiplication alone. Whether it may be bracket or without bracket, we are going to perform. This is the first activity. So this is how it can be. Next question, 15 minus, okay, 15 minus the product of 6 and 4. 6 and 4. Product means multiplication. Okay, now fourth one, the difference between means the minus is there, between 18, this 18, and product of 3 and 4. Product of 3 and 4. This also can be written as 18 minus 3 into 4. Okay, hope you understood. Let's go with the next example. Twice as much as the sum of, what sum of 8 and 10. 8 and 10, sum of, okay, this is how. 2 times or twice, anything can be this result. 10 more than a quotient. The quotient of 36 divided by 6. 10 more than, or this can be written other way also. If it 10 more than, we have to write it like this. 10 less than means it is a minus. This is how the expression should be. So read the next one. In this expression, 6 minus 8 into 9, how does this number means into 9 after 8 affect overall the expression? This is can be written as 9 times more get subtracted. That is the meaning of this one. Okay, let's go with the last one, where the 4x is always the value is 4 times greater. This is how it should be. So once you familiar about this statements and numbering system, then you can put it in the brackets these numbers. Once you get this kind of expressions, then it will be easy for you to solve the problem. But if you did not meet to this level, then it is very difficult to convert these number systems, and it is very difficult to solve the problems. So practically we need to understand, we need to learn much on the state conversion of expressions from the statements. That is very important. Now let us go with this example. They are asking us to use these digits, 4 digits, 1, 2, 3 and 4, one time only. Okay, one time only in each calculation to generate number from 1 to 20. Use brackets. So for example, 4 minus 3, how much? 3 into 1 equal to 3. So one number generated. 2 plus 3 into plus 1 into 4. See, 5 plus 4 equal to, correct. Now another number, 1 plus 4, only remaining is 2 and 3. How to use this? Is a 4 minus plus, you have to use into use plus, you have to use 6, 10 number, correct. So now 1 plus 3, 2 and 4. So here 3 comes here. If you into it, multiply it 8. If you multiply it 8, if you 3 here, if you add it, it will be 6. So here plus equal to 11. Okay, here plus equal to 9, correct. So this is how we need to read the statement, we need to generate the numbers. At this moment, this is where the brackets will come into picture. Okay, hope I'm going to conclude here that with these information what we studied so far. Let us summarize what we studied so far. First, we understood the prerequisites before calculating the bracket problems. We understood the type of brackets. We understood the mathematical operation in order. Second one is how we can solve the bracket problems in a different methodology. I would say it's a different methodology. Then third one is how to solve practical math problem in a statement and applying a bracket to it. Means we have given a statement, and from there we need to extract the numbers and apply the bracket and try to solve it. So generate expression, from there you need to try to solve it. That one we saw. And going to the next chapter, we are going to study on Roman numerals. With this content, we are going to complete knowing our numbers. Okay, without much delay, we will jump into this next section, and hope you understood all the concept on the brackets in this session. And let's share this content to your friends and students, and keep subscribe and comment and like it. Share your thoughts. If you have any questions, put it in the comment. I will try to answer those things. Thank you. We will see you in the next class.